Yes.
Yes,
I
Rahul.
think okay, perfect. Okay, just quickly brief on why we want to learn the Python. Let's quickly one by one. I told you nowadays mostly manual testing is shifted to the automation. Nowadays all the manual testing people do nowadays. Even in my company, I automate all the test cases for 5G. Release 16 and 15 into automated mode. Almost 90% test cases running on the automated mode using the Python. So yes, the nowadays manual testing shifted to the automation. Second thing nowadays, log analysis is very difficult nowadays. The big logs nowadays, UV logs is very big, and even RAN logs is very big. To doing the log analysis, you need some sorts of automation so that you can just jump, sort out the data, and do the analysis. At that time, also log analysis is really helpful using the Python. And all the complex calculation, I can say the mathematical calculation mostly, and the mathematics I will say, I mean to say all the algebras, integration, differentiation, this a math calculation what you did in the school's time. Trust me, you can done with the help of Python in very quick. It's very simple to do with that. We will see how to do with a Python code. But it's very simple to write. All the mathematical calculation, whatever you learn in your school or college, we all can done in the Python in very simple way that I can say. From the all the things, a plus b whole square, a plus minus b whole cube, test at tan theta, cos theta, all trigonometric, all the things can be done with the help of Python. It's very easy to do that basically. Python, trust me, is very easy to learn. It's just English longest, just English ABC is very simple to learn, and definitely will going will see. And the best part I can say Python is OS independent. What it means basically, the Python is independent means one the Python code you're writing here, it can be run on the different platform. Like for example, you're writing the code in the Windows, same code can be run on the Linux, same code will run on the macOS. Because might be you guys are not from the development background, so you thought, what's the difference on that? Like you same code application can be run on, not like this. The same application like Android app is not going to run on the macOS on the other system. Reason being, is it not portable? Once you can't take the one application from the Android and you put on the macOS, it will not going to run the same way. Windows application will going to run on the with Linux, on the Linux application. That's why. But the Python, when you're writing the code on the Python programmings, basically you can run this Python code anywhere in the system. That's why all the big servers nowadays, I can say telecom companies especially, whatever you name, what AT&T from the Bell or the Airtel to the Geo, from the British Telecom to the Vodafone, everywhere you see they're writing the Python code in their servers. Why? For example, I can say some of the examples. What they did. Suppose their telecom companies, Vodafone is there in the UK, for example, right? They have call details coming every day. It's millions of calls call coming on their servers, Linux server, for example, right? And they want to run a Python file, which will delete the file because government of UK or US or India decide that you have to have the call CDR, call data records up to 90 days or 60 days or six, like it depends on the country to country how many days are there. And after 6 days you have to run a batch file or up to run a some Python file so that you can delete automatically the file. Otherwise there is a size on the size of the record is going to bulk and it will take more of memory in the area. So in the same way they can you can run the Python file on the server, which will monitor the things. Okay, after 6 months happen, the data is khatam, the call, the CDR is filled. Now they will write a code basically how, and you can do. So you have to write the same code. If you suppose what happened, the Vodafone servers basically based on Linux, for example, you're writing the code for deleting the files after 3 months of the call record, CDR, for example. Now on other country or might be on other part of the UK, they are running the Windows servers. Possible that so you can't, you can take the same code to delete the file for CDR in the Windows server. Suppose the same Vodafone company based in India also, suppose Pune or Bangalore, they have to write the same code, right? They can just, and somewhere they are writing the same on the Windows server or Linux server. Doesn't matter. Just take the code, copy paste and run their servers, and you can delete the CDR that is called detail records after 3 months using the Python also. So basically, so many things can you done. All the Googles and Instagrams, all the Google, like they are running their uh, always Python code on the background to monitor of the data, like all the data manipulation, what BT data hiding, right? On the YouTube, you can see the so many how it has happened. All happened with the help of Python. These are codes running on the. That's why this is very very interactive, very very famous nowadays. People are used to learn this Python in a everyone's want to know because it's very very useful. Mostly every company